1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his 6th season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals 39-yard line.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Allen. Open man has got it, the tight end. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To the air, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And his kick is good. And the Browns are out at something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it. Because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
Here come the Bengals now to take over.
And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete. 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, what a start to the season here. Cincinnati and Cleveland, AFC North rivals, Ohio rivals. I don't know what to make of this division. It feels like anyone could win it, including these Browns.
And you're right about that. And how historic would that be if Cleveland did rise up and take the division? So far since we've gone to this format, they have not won the division title. They're eager, they're excited, and they believe that this could be their year.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Richardson's throw there, hauled in by Claypool.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. Richardson.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19.
Now it's Richardson.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Browns' 6-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Right back to Singletary on second down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Third down and 6.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down.
This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have both bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They run with a rookie. It's Chase Brown.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football and forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Allen. And that's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And then he stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Allen now on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. A give, Singletary right side. Shifts by him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And again, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Allen. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Certainly appears that Cam Jordan is still going strong as he puts the quarterback on the deck. 8.5 sacks last year, nearly top 20 all-time in the NFL, and you certainly marvel at his durability. The one game he missed last season is the only one of his 12-year career missed due to injury.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Operating from the gun, Allen. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
At the 44-yard line.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And this is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals offense returns to the field.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Richardson.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has. Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go. Richardson looking to throw this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Richardson looking to throw.
This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right?
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chase Brown
with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And shedding through the tackle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now is Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
Take it in at the 22. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
On the set.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll find Schwartz, complete right side.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Richardson. Right side, Claypool's got it.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Richardson. Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Allen going to give the Singletary on the option.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Cooper Kupp able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Allen.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Singletary here running out of the gun.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On third down, here's Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Here's Berrios. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Browns set to take over.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At the 36-yard line.
A give up the middle to Singletary.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a much-needed accomplishment there on 3rd down. They've been forced to punt far too many times already. They needed something to go their way, and they're able to get a new set of downs.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Singletary again. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen. Over the middle, that's held in by Cup. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Chase Young
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Bengals bring out their punter now. as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
2nd and 7.
At the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Back to the air with Richardson.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Richardson looking to throw.
And he's going to go down again.
Chase Young
getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Allen. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing...
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Braxton Berrios from 10 yards out. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down 20-13. Just over 1:40 to play. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10.
To throw is Allen. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. Here's a 2nd and 7. Allen. Into the hands of Singletary.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Now Allen. Able to find Gallup. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Throwing Allen. Oh, and that's That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Down to a knee goes Richardson, and that should finish off this victory. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cincinnati, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.